Sorry about that, everyone. When Carolina said I wasn't supported, I was kind of upset by that and had to go check, and yeah, I'm 100% supported. Um, no, I may not make it to everyone's channel. I have 2,095 supporters that supported me, and I am supported to 99% of those people, and then some. So, yeah, it's hard for me to get to everyone, but to say that I'm not supported to you when I've actually put you in a video, that kind of hurts a bit. So I remember putting her in the video, and I had to go check. So sorry about that. If I had my computer up here, I wouldn't have done that, but I don't remember things, and that really bothered me because I was 100% certain that I was subscribed. Hi, Theo T. Hmm. 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 Hey, Mr. Ockervlog, sorry about that. That girl said that I wasn't subscribed to her, and I don't know if that was some kind of, what that was, but I had to go check it out, and I was. Hey, American Bulldog, how are you? Glad you came back. Theo, I mean, I'm not here to make friends with you as much as you're not here to make friends with me, and I seen you over at my crying. That's all I'm gonna say, okay, dude? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm doing great. Hey, Marie. I still can't go downstairs because I can't use my headphones. And, my husband's still down his rabbit hole. That's what I thought too, Theo, but I watch other live streams silently. I'm not gonna get into it anymore. I'm just over it. Just over it. I can't speak about such situations, DOT. I don't know. You're the one that always says that I'm mad at you when I'm not mad at you. So I'm mad at you to make you happy, and now you're not happy. So I don't know what you want from me, Theo. I don't know what you want. I can't give love emojis. I can't give it. I don't even have a heart pillow. I don't know how to give you love. I don't know how to do that. Theo. I restarted my live stream, so maybe the stupid chat will scroll. So when you talk to me, maybe I'll see it. I can't guarantee it because YouTube is a joke. Yeah, okay, the last thing, I'm sitting here scrolling. I need YouTube suggestion box again. Thank you, HypnoSense Productions. Good night, Marie. I'm gonna sell my channel to Theo, I think. For $25. Maybe 30. Well, actually, I have 2,100 supporters. Plus interest. I need my business major daughter. I hear her. What's the passcode? Crap, I don't know. Is someone crying? Oh, I thought somebody was crying. What? Casperino. You want to be YouTube famous? Guys, this is a Casper butt. That was a Casper. Can you give me my charger? Well, I don't know if his fuzzy butt made it freeze. I don't know. Casperinos!
I brought him in because he's being super affectionate.
Casperino!
Try wiggling your fingers at him.
Casperinos! 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 Casperino, your friendly ghost! Casperino, the friendly ghost! Are you gonna teabag me with no tea bags? Are you gonna teabag me with no... Want to say hello? Want to say hello?
He just wants to nuzzle.
You just want to nuzzles? You just want to nuzzles? You just want to nuzzles?
Oh, he got spooked.
Oh, did
What
you...
is that? Oh, no.
Did you see yourself in the camera?
I think he got spooked by the air conditioner.
Oh, God. That's alright. You can return my kidney whenever you want, Casper. Oh.
It's the air conditioner he got spooked by.
Yeah, well, he's got my kidney, so whenever you can return my kidney, I'd appreciate it.
Well, if you wiggle your fingers at it, maybe it'll come back.
Hi, Gaming with Cupcakes. I just lost my kidney due to the cat. Oh. American Bulldog. I don't know where my dogs are, but Did you hear about the guy who died of Viagra overdose? They couldn't close his casket. Thank you, Crazy Dr. Phoenix. I'll have to remember that one. Yeah, it went with the cat's foot when he pole vaulted off of my stomach because the air conditioner came on. Can they just drill a hole? Or just cut it off? That'd be morbid. Sorry, we're going to have to cut your husband's penis off and put it along the side of him. We'll have to put it in his hand. Alright, gaming with cupcakes. Sorry, my room's not always so, naughty. But sometimes. These are my grandbabies you're talking about. I can't eat them. They're the only grandbabies I'll ever have. Gaming with Cupcakes was grabbing their belongings, was walking out the door, and they're like, whoa. What? And the rest of us were just like, it's Theo. No, 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 you cannot eat grandbabies. Hurry back, Theo. Hey, Luigi for president. I hope you hurry up and run for office quickly. Is Mario gonna be vice president? Or is Princess Peach? Or who? I've been curious about this for a long time. I have questions. I need answers. Here, I need to get a drink. Oh, okay. So you're running against Mario. Okay, so who is going to be your vice president? Bowser. Yoshi. Awesome choice. I never thought about Yoshi. Yoshi's my favorite. Yeah, you always look better in Yoshi than Mario. Is Kirby going to be part of your cabinet? I could see Kirby being part of Mario's cabinet. You know, Kirby would always say he's on your side, but he's going to be on Mario's side. Well, yeah. You don't have to be a gender to be vice president. Says who? I think Princess Peach should run because we need, first of all, our first female president, but we need our first princess president. And Luigi should be vice president. What do you think about that, Luigi? Luigi's like, nope, I'm out. You're no longer my friend. Actually, right up The door's in the way, but right up there, oh, you see him? I have a crocheted Mario. I never got a Luigi made. Psych ward, there is some serious matters going down here. Luigi is running for president. Hey, reaction and commentary. Well, Luigi for president is in my room. And considering our current affairs, talking about two fictional gaming characters running for president seems a lot more practical than... I wasn't going to talk politics on my channel, but anyway, how's that bowl coming, Psych Ward? Reactions and commentary. I think I watched a little bit of your video. Gosh, my days are running together, and my videos are running together. The crazy doctor. I got some characters up in this live stream tonight. I got some characters. We gotta make a makeshift tripod here. Well, crap, I cleaned my room and now I don't have nothing to lay my phone up against. Except for the one thing I'm using. Well. I'm sure he was, Psych Ward. I'm sure you were. I know, that's what I love about my room, is the amount of, you know, Luigi for president left. Because I don't think he liked my Princess Peach idea. No, Psych Ward, you better not gone anywhere. You know how my app works. I love you too, Tony. What I don't love is my phone in this YouTube app right now. That is like the 4th time. Okay, someone asked me a question right before it decided to go. I'm afraid to touch my phone. What's up, just trying to get the shark done. I'm just here because my headphones don't work and everybody's doing their own thing downstairs, and it's a mess of well, I typically use a tripod, which is downstairs, and I'm way too lazy to walk down there because that's 30 steps of old house steps. But right now I'm using an Aveeno bottle. Hold my phone up. I usually use a pop socket if I have something high enough. I have a pop socket on the back of my phone, but it points it towards the ceiling. Or I hold it. I'm tired of holding it. Usually my live streams are a little bit more organized than this. Usually I don't do them from bed. That's kind of a lie. Sometimes I do them from bed. Usually they're during the day. But it's weekend, so yeah, I was busy doing other things all day. With the fam. I actually are being held up by the vino bottle and my Diet Coke, so if I get thirsty... Uh-oh. I know you can perform miracles from bed because you're a tripod and you do Amish napping. Psych ward. It's what you say. Hung low. There's no proof of this in any medical books. Hangs way low. Sorry. Sorry. And what's my name, psych? And I'm just Lou. But I like to be Lou. Hello, Issa. I'm gonna change my channel to Lou's House of Chill. I'm great. I'm not too sure if the cat's great because I just heard his name being yelled and then a door slam, but you know. Welcome back, CEO. Marie, you just couldn't resist because you had to come back for dessert. It's a frog. Okay, it's a pug and a... What the hell is a frog? And why did you get a new dog and I didn't get a new dog? I like Sykes' channel. French Bulldog Pug Mix. I was trying to... I knew it was French something. I want a dog. You know what? We tried to rescue a dog here. And my daughter went to help at the Humane Society and found out that they actually get people, rich people from like the East Coast to adopt their animals. That's why they never let us adopt them. I think that's a bunch of crap. So they can go with the story that these shelters in Kansas can't adopt out their animals. I'm something real special. Why wieners over there? I do love wieners. That's why he threw me out on the corner in the snowstorm. Don't trust psych ward. He throws you out on the corner. Just leaves you there to get snowed on. I'm waiting. I'm going to take psych ward on a ride once. I'm going to throw him out on the corner. I'll have to wait till next winter though. Maybe I'll do it in the middle of the... What that was. Yeah, in the middle. BFE in Ohio. I'm still there. Oh gosh, here comes Lori. Talking about me being in the BFE of Ohio. Somebody kicking me out of their car, and here comes Lori. She's going to say, good, she probably deserved it. Hello, Lori, my love, how are you? We're going to get wind and hail and tornadoes on my... Oh, I can't do this, guys. Oh, no. No, Lynda cannot do that. I can't stare at the light. That's for sure. Marie just came back for dessert. She's as bad as you. What, did you give her lessons or something? Anne, I spoke your name today. Are you Beetlejuice? I said, Lori, Lori, Lori. And look who shows up. Lori. I knew that's all it took. Rita! How is my girl Rita? All the cool kids are coming in the room. Oh. I'm not exactly sure. Lori. If you're talking about my eyeball, my husband and I have discussed, you see it's still swollen. I went to the doctor Friday, and they threw me, the receptionist, I was waiting to see the eye doctor, and the receptionist gives me contacts and tells me that the doctor wants me to try these for a week. I said, what about my results? Well, he hasn't given us the note yet. And I said, I'm supposed to see him today. I have an appointment. Well, you're supposed to use these contacts for a week and try them out. These are the same contacts I've worn for a year. I'm pretty sure they're going to work. I said, I didn't have an eye exam the last time I was here because he's seen this really bad thing. Oh, yes, you did. I said, I have been blind since I was 8 years old. I just turned 41. I am pretty sure I know what an eye exam consists of. I did not have one. Well, you're supposed to try these contacts and see how you do with them. I'm going to start twitching here in a minute. Okay. I'm going to call back on Monday. I think the doctor messed up. I think I have really bad allergies. And, I think that's what's wrong. No. 4.75, 4.25, negative. Both eyes. Same thing I've been in for last year. Biofinity. Me too. I never saw him that day. I was supposed to see him. He was supposed to go over the results with me. I don't know. He wouldn't see me. He gave me a pair of contacts and told me to call back in a week to tell him how the contacts worked out. The same contacts I've worn for a year. Biofinity. Negative 4.25, negative 4.75. I sat out in the car for 25 minutes and was just like, I couldn't drive. I literally couldn't drive. I still have double vision most of the time. As you can tell, look at my eyes. He didn't even check to see. He said that he couldn't put me in my contacts when I was there the first time because I had an infection from wearing contacts too long. When like, you guys know how long I had not been in contacts, right? Because you guys see me wearing glasses. Okay. I said, I haven't worn contacts in like a month and a half, 2 months. He didn't even look at my eye to make sure the infection was gone. And he hadn't put me on medication for it because I'm allergic to eye drops. He just handed me contacts. So I'm going to call him, and if not, I'm going to call some eye doctors, like maybe an Atchison. And, right. And I didn't have an infection to begin with, because I know when I have an eye infection, I've been a contact wearer for years. I know. You know. I don't know if you wear contacts or not, but you know when you have an eye infection or not. Your eyes are all green and gunky and they're red. And you just know. I think these allergies gotta go. Right. But if you're a contact lens wearer, you know when you have an infection or not. Especially if you've worn contacts for a long time like I have. You just know. It's not like, oh, I didn't know I had an infection. You know it. You can't wear your contacts. It hurts. I am going to see if I can go see another eye doctor. And I know the camera's over there. I don't know why I'm looking over here today. I think if I sign releases that they have to pay, they have to send those test results to another doctor. Because I know my insurance won't pay for them again. You see, this is the second time he's kind of messed up, because the last time he told me I had terrible retina detachment, and I went and seen Dr. I can't remember her name. Anyway, she's a specialist eye doctor. The one that has more education than the one that does operations and stuff. And he's like, oh, you gotta remember all these safety precautions, because this could like rip at any time, and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. This cost me big money to go see this lady. And she said, "Oh, you have a few like detachment areas, and it's just from being nearsighted. Anybody who's severely nearsighted like me goes through this." She said, "But it's at the bottom, and so when it does happen, you might not even notice it for days, and you're a long ways from any point where you need to be worried about it." And I don't know why he was so concerned about it. And so my husband and I think that I probably just had really bad allergies, and I still do. That's why I'm hacking and coughing, because instead of my nose running, it's like draining down my throat. And he got all paranoid. And then when he got all these tests back, he didn't really want to face me. But I would still like to have my ding-dang eye exam. What if I'm... Because he's like, "You need to get your diabetes under control." And I'm like, dude, my A1C went from like 10.9 to 8.3 in 3 months. Hello? I don't like seeing anyone do any better. I mean, come on. 8.3 is really high. I'm like, well, 10.9? Hello, are you listening to me at all? Exactly. That's why I need to call tomorrow. Okay, that's what you said last time, Marie. So, I think my weather meter, my vibrometeorologist say we're going to get pounded with storms. I'm just saying. And good night, Marie. That's why I keep moving, because I'm not comfortable. Love you, Marie, sweetheart. I think what I'm going to start with is I'm going to see what this doctor has to say, if anything. If he can't tell me anything, or tell me when I can have an eye exam, because I'll turn them in for Medicare fraud, because that's Medicare fraud. If they charge Medicare for an eye exam, and I didn't get an eye exam, I will turn them in for Medicare fraud. Plain and simple. And then I'll go from there. Because I know what an eye exam is. You go sit there, and they put the big glasses in front of you, and you close off one eye. 1 or 2, 3 or 4. Is A better or B better? You know? I did not have that. He put the big glasses on me. I read one line. I said one eye is like, going really blurry and like flashing lights and blah, 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 blah. And then he blocked out the other end of that eye, and that was the end of the eye exam. That was it. And maybe if that was my husband who's never had his eyes tested before, maybe he could pull a sheep's wool over his eyes. No pun intended. But I've done this song and dance since I was 8 years old. I know eye exams don't change. Well, thank you, Lori. I mean, my eye is doing a little bit better. I know, like, when I have been concentrating on things, like watching videos and stuff, I have been doing this, and like when I was little and they used to have the patches eye, I know that there's two things going wrong. One, I have bad allergies, and two, this eye is going lazy again, just like I told him. But heaven forbid your patient be smarter than you, the doctor. Now, I'm not trying to claim I know it all, but it is my eye. I do know my history. I mean, the dude's the same age as me, so he couldn't have been there when I was 8 years old, or even an infant, back when, I don't think an eye doctor did that. I think a regular doctor did that back then. Patched my eye so this eye wouldn't be all, so I wouldn't have a mutual separation of my eyeballs. I even looked it up on Google, and they said after years your eye muscles can weaken and your eye can go lazy again. But he didn't seem to want to. He wanted to make it a diabetic issue when it wasn't, I think. Oh well. We'll see what happens. I'll find out tomorrow. Obviously, it's not that bad. He threw a pair of contacts at me, which is nice. At least I can wear sunglasses now without being blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a deuce on the middle of the night. Bebos. Bebos. Dream. Dream. Dream, dream, dream. Dream. I don't see anything glamorous about this at all. You see anything glamorous about this? I don't. Beam. No. Yeah, nobody's talking to me, so, seeing what all these little buttons do. Dawn. No, this isn't dawn. Dawn would be more like this. This would be dawn. Oh, well, you can tell I'm a house. It's not Dawn dish soap. Docu. I bet it means documentary. Well, 2018, I went to the eye doctor and they totally messed up my eyeballs. And that's why now I have to use a walking stick. Yeah. Is it like on the documentary channel? Kind of miss that channel. Kind of miss cable sometimes. Not really. Oh, I don't do any chores on the weekend. I do them all during the week. I let my husband tear up the house all weekend doing whatever he's doing. Sepia. It's like a black and white movie. This is me right before the tornado comes. Lori. I can't yell for Auntie M because she wasn't my auntie, she was my sister. And she's passed away now. Hey, guess what? With the current weather, we don't have to layer as much. I think we can put the parka away. And maybe the galoshes and the snow boots. Well, yeah, see right here? I'm getting ready for the first part of it. NTM, NTM. Wouldn't that be so funny? If I did a recreation. NTM, NTM. Oh my god, that was so weird. You see my nerves jumping? Because my, like, fiber was, like, out of, out of control tonight. Probably have all kinds of rumors about me by morning, but earlier my cheek, like, went, and now my lip just went, did an Elvis thing, and my eye did a thing earlier. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, wish I had a green one. And the window had to kick up that much. I mean, for here. Heck, I was just outside trying to talk. Doing a house video. And I'm like talking normal like this. And all you can hear is... I redid it like 4 times. And I'm like... And so Daniel was like, go out there now and do it. And I'm like, okay. It was calm. Right? So I started talking. I'm gonna... Tomorrow. And then all these people that are afraid of storms, you know, that come online, they're gonna be like, you're crazy, go to your basement. I'm gonna say, no, it was Lori's idea, I'm going to die. You know, last year when we had like that 90-mile-an-hour wind, I think we sat out there till, got up to about 70. It wasn't until the swing started hitting us in the head. We decided we'd come inside. My phone started getting wet. That's what it was. My phone got wet. And our chair started moving. Yeah, how do I make this grainy? Too bad you couldn't mix and match. What does this one do? What does the silver screen do? What about this one? Right. What about this one? Is it kind of grainy? Did this one work? This one, it's called the silver screen. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be it, Lori. I hope there ain't a whole bunch in here. I'll tell our story. What we're going to do. Oh, yeah. Now I see it. It has like little like spots and stuff in it. I don't know if I can do that on live stream. This is just the filters on the live stream. But they might have them if you go live. I mean, if you record. I'm going to have to play with this tomorrow. But I don't know how to slow things down. Oh yeah, I see the little spots. It's funny. This little thing pops up on my nose. It's funny. I'm already in bed. Hi, bye, crap beer Porsche. Yep, I am. I'm practicing for my Wizard of Oz for tomorrow when the tornadoes come. Yeah. We don't use them here. Ask Lori. We use porches. That's just a myth. No, we ain't bring no twister. You get your beverage. You go out. You sit out on the porch. And then when the news van comes along, they find the craziest person to explain what the tornado looked like. Don't you know? Don't you watch news? Tell Trish to hush. I don't know what time it is. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We have done that. I have done that. Kayla, I can't reach it. Just yank it down. I'll buy new clothespins. Hurry up, it's blowing off. We don't have a clothesline here. I missed that. Right? Put it in the basement. Throw the whole basket. Nope. Better get all them socks. Better be all mated. Better not drop one. I bet you let the windows down on the car. Now seats are going to get all wet and my ass is going to be all wet tomorrow going to work. Out rolling up the window and the dog's still flying on the tie out. Hey Theo. I remember back in the day when our cars were still new, we had full coverage on them. We'd go park them under the tree. Well, you know, not when they were brand new, but when they were like, when you about had them paid off, but you were like almost upside down in your car payment, you know, like where you kind of wanted a tree to fall on them, you know. Yeah, because we didn't have a garage. No tree ever fell on them. But let me tell you what, after they got paid off, and after we were paying more a year on full coverage insurance than we were the car was worth, and we dropped it, Man, did the hailstorms come through. Right? Trees will fall on every damn thing around except for what you need it to fall on. Well, I'm sorry, you poor people that had no insurance on your vehicle that the tree fell on. It could have fell on mine if it fell 2 inches the other direction. That's right. I remember when I worked at the nursing home. I worked 311, and we had the carport, you know, for the ambulance pull up. Technically, we weren't supposed to do this at all, but people would like get in fights over who was going to park underneath the carport where the ambulance would go. I'm like, hey, give me the tree. Never. Ever. I go run out, park my car underneath the lonely tree in the parking lot, and storm did take it out once, but nobody was parked under it. It was my day off. Nobody else was smart enough to come move the car underneath it. Try to tell people. No one listen. Right? Midwesterns, people will never understand us, never get us. We're a special kind of breed. Special kind of special we are. Sometimes I roll myself. Like when I had to drive at the speed of smell yesterday, waiting for the lawnmower to get to the gas station. So they could fill up their lawnmower for gas. My husband did the same thing today. Well, maybe. That might be a problem. No kitchen. Well, yeah, could we have it fixed like maybe by tonight? Hello? I just see shadows. What you doing? But I don't see any of your belongings. Huh? I don't see. Hold on a minute. Alright. Thanks for stopping by and seeing me. I got this whole look down for tomorrow. I'm gonna have to find a dress. Well, I got one. Gonna do it. I got this all down. I got my phone, my old cell phone. I'm gonna pretend I'm talking to you. Because you're in on this. And my old cell phone that isn't even a smart one. I don't have a basket. God, she might break it. I do have a basket, but she might break it. She's a little chunky. I wonder if that music's copyrighted. You know, the music that they play when she's like on the bike. It wouldn't be copyrighted if I sang it. Now would it? But not if I did it. It wouldn't be. Because that would be me singing it. Tornadoes tomorrow. Look at this this cool effect we got going on here with the old-timey silver screen.
Black and white.
Yeah, it does like little like screw-ups, like little, see how it messes up?
Yeah.
We're gonna have tornadoes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Put Sky on a basket. Yeah, we've been planning this all out. Hi, Kaja Best Cooking. I'm not gonna put the cat in the basket. Toto wasn't a cat. What kind of wacky tobacco are you smoking? Hello. I'm practicing effects for tomorrow's in case we get tornadic weather. I'm gonna do a Wizard of Oz spoof. My friend Lori was just in here. She is from up the road from me. My husband just said something about putting a cat in the basket. And I was like, Toto wasn't a cat. Toto wasn't a wiener dog either, but at least Toto was a dog. Oh, in case you're wondering, I live in Kansas, so that's why. And we're supposed to get like tornadic weather tomorrow. And us Midwesterners are scared of that stuff. Oh, come on. I guess I can't put you up against my drink anyway. What do I got left? I have to take my medication. Just work these. Well, I think I'll go ahead and end this since no one spoke for a while.